Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. Sorry to have to get you back on here, but it's nice to see you 2 days in a row.
It's okay. Same here. No problem. Uh,
Okay.
just for the record, I'm wearing a different shirt than yesterday.
We're glad you changed your shirt.
Perfect. Good. Well, before we get started, I wanted to see if I could give you like a request. I guess how long have we been doing these videos for? Like a little over a year now, right?
Yes, I think
Do
so.
you think that you could maybe in an upcoming video talk about like your feelings and what you think about people that tell fibs to get people to do things? Because I really personally need that because I lied to you to get you here.
But you're telling him the truth now.
What does that mean?
Your video worked out great, but we had some exciting news that we wanted to tell you, so that's why you're actually here. So,
Okay.
surprise. Okay, Elise.
Okay, so Wendy and I kind of schemed this up a little bit. We have some very exciting news to share with you.
Yes.
So what we wanted to tell you is that every year, Faith Hospice has this event. It's a fundraiser for, and also it's for nominating people that have done something in the community that gone above and beyond. In fact, I was recognized as what we call it an Each Moment Matter Honoree. I was recognized in 2018 before I even started working with Faith. And then last year we had recognized Julie Shrell. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Who's that?
We recognized Julie Shrell in the community because she had all the things that she has done for the ovarian cancer.
Yes.
So this year, when they sent it out to the employees as to who do you think you'd like to recognize in the community? Well, I mean, hello. I said I wanted to recognize Rabbi Wolk.
Wow.
And yes, and it's a process. So I put in my thoughts of why, and I'll share that with you in a moment. And then you have to be elected because a lot of people do recommend people, so not everybody gets elected.
This is an award given by Faith Presbyterian.
It is. It is.
Wow.
Yes. Yes, and there's a lot that goes into this behind the scenes, on the scenes. And we know, I think it's going to be in September. Typically in the past, we've had it at hotels, had a luncheon. Last year, we actually had it on our campus around the pond. And in fact, I don't think you were available to do the benediction. So we had Rabbi Weinberg give the benediction.
I remember, I think I may have been out of town, whatever it was.
Yes, you were. I think you were out of town.
Yes.
Imagine that. So
Well, first of all, thank you very much. I'm flattered that you nominated me.
Well, our pleasure. You're very well deserving of it.
Thank you.
I thought what I would do, I'm going to read to you what I shared and why I nominated you, but then I also want to share with Wendy too some other reasons why. It's examples of what in this last year, what you have done for Faith Hospice patients and families. I mean, it goes way beyond, I think, of what, in a day's work of what you do. And we really appreciate it. You've touched my heart. So I nominated you, and I
hold on, Wendy. Are you recording this? I want to.
Yes.
Don't get
all my
no
recorded.
So I put on there that I have known Rabbi Wolk for about 15 years. Rabbi Wolk is a true mensch, a person of integrity and honor. He is the community chaplain for JFS, which encompasses many, many services to many, many families. Hopefully I got this right. I put that you are the father of 6 children.
Yes.
And 19 grandchildren. Is it still 19?
Correct.
Okay, thank you. Whenever there is a request for Rabbi to visit a patient and her family, he makes the time to visit them, whether they are in their own home, facility, or the T-Boone Pickens IPU. I have witnessed his compassion, empathy, and heart when visiting with patients and families. Rabbi Wolk is a scholar in Jewish end-of-life ethics. In addition, Rabbi Wolk presents CEU seminars, whether in person or Zoom, on Jewish end-of-life ethical considerations. And to quote Rabbi Wolk, when there is no cure, caring takes over. And just to share some of the things that the highlights for me, Rabbi Wolk, that I know from the last year when we had a patient at home, a home patient, and he went into the IPU, and I considered young, he was in his 60s. You made the visit. He requested you. He belonged to another temple. He requested you.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was another family that requested you. You went and visited with them at the IPU, and then they requested you to do the funeral, which you did. And then they made a very gracious donation to Faith.
Yes.
Another patient was at the, this was, and you'll know this patient as well. It was a Monday morning. I reached out to you. You were not in your typical rabbi attire, and they wanted to see you. Young patient with 2 young daughters and her parents. You came to the IPU, you visited with them and gave them words of comfort. And it wasn't within an hour she passed away.
I remember.
And I just think that everything that you do, you don't question, you just go. And I really, really appreciate what you do. We all appreciate what you do. Who knew that this would, our relationship, which started many, many years ago, and for the community, that we be here together, working together for the benefit of our patients and families. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank you.
Thank you.
And I know our patients and families feel the same way, and so does our staff, right, Wendy?
Absolutely. I have a lot of meetings every week, every month, like so many. Yours is the one that I look most forward to because I get so much out of what you have to share and just your personality. And I've enjoyed knowing you. And yeah, I can't think of a person more deserving. So I was so excited whenever I saw Elise's nomination. This has been in the works for a good month now because it's a process. You're one of only 20 people that are being recognized. And so in the past, there's been as many as 50, but they only take the ones that are the cream of the crop. So you are it.
First of all, Elise, really, the Talmud says to both of you, Elise and Wendy, words that come from the heart penetrate the heart. So I very much appreciate what you both said. Elise, those words that you sent to the committee, could you email them to me? Just
yes, I'd be happy to.
Scrapbook, very tremendously flattered, and look forward to. I assume some of the other 19 honorees people I've worked with or come across in the community.
I don't know. I don't know any of the others.
Really?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I actually, and the list hasn't been released. You're actually the first person to know.
Wow.
Because normally they send you an email or a letter. And I was like, wouldn't it be fun to tell him, in person sort of? So,
yeah, I was coming back
you're
from
the first
St.
one.
Louis.
I appreciate the two of you colluding.
It was for a good cause.
Right.
So as soon as we can release the names, and I'll let you know who else it is, because there may be some people but it's a wide variety of folks.
Very nice. I'm flattered.
Well,
very deserving.
Yes, we appreciate you very much.
Thank you very much. Very thoughtful.
Our pleasure. And I was on the call on Sunday night with Itzhak Cohen. So you shared some things about yes, that touched my heart as well, as you can imagine.
Thank you.
But it's turned out to be a beautiful.
Wendy, one thing you don't have to share with me. Don't share what the vote was by the committee, whether I should be one honoree.
I have a feeling it was unanimous, but I wasn't part of the committee, so.
There's an old joke. You can tell this to your husband. You can formulate it any way you want. A story about the rabbi of the congregation that's unfortunately sick in the hospital. And the president of the congregation goes to visit him. And he says, Rabbi, I just want to let you know that the board voted 9-6. You should get well. So.
Isaiah's Mia.
Don't have to tell me what the vote was.
Yeah, I'm sure it was unanimous as well.
Yeah, thank you.
I am certain it was. Well, congratulations and thanks for being part of our evil scheme here.
Yes, that's great.
Great to see both of you.
You too. Okay.
Thank you so much. And I'm gonna
have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.